I'll be home for Christmas. Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals, welcome back to Budget with Ira. In today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at how much money I earned from YouTube in the last 6 months. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that I've pretty much been monetized twice. Once was when I first hit the 1K mark back in like November 2021. But for some reason, I set up my YouTube account wrong. I set it up as a business account. So they wanted, after a while, some sort of VAT information, and I didn't have it. So they demonetized me until I could get that to them. So in June of 2022, that's when I was finally fully monetized. What we're going to look at today is a load of information about how much YouTube pays me per video, per view, that sort of stuff. So if that interests you, please keep on watching. So my channel has 4,168 subscribers. And the interesting thing about my channel is it has grown really organically. So I haven't had a massive bump of views. I've never had a video that's gone viral. I've never had a video that's like let's even have a look. I don't think there's even a video that has gone past 6 or 7K. So I'm just looking at my content here, and if we go by views here, oh yeah, so the highest views I've got on any one video is 5778. So there's never been a video that has been massive performer for me. I've never had a video that has done incredibly well like that. That might mean that my videos aren't that good, but it also might mean that my views are really growing organically and I'm building my community, and I prefer it that way, to be honest. Anyway, we're here for the money. So let's go. So where we want to go is go to the analytics part. So here it tells you a bit of an overview of your channel analytics. So here it tells me that keep it up, your channel's got 34% more views than usual in the last 28 days, which is fantastic. And I know why that is, because we're literally in the middle of Vlogmas and I'm posting a lot more. So if we look down here, it tells us views are higher than usual. So we're getting about 43,500 more views than normal. And that is because there are just more videos that are out. So subscribers are watching 66% more videos than normal. And I'm just attracting more people. So my top content in this period is cash stuffing for December, my 6-month budget booklet, just the normal things that you'd expect to see. What we want to sort of do is look at the revenue side of everything. My estimated revenue in the last 28 days is £504.82, which is nothing to be sniffed at. That is nice. So what I want to do is I just want to split this out. So on here there's a little toggle, and what I want to do is lifetime, because what that will do is that will show you the clear gap of what I just told you about. So if you remember, in November last year, I got monetized for about a month and a half, and I think I earned about £250 within that time. So there was a reason why, is because I was posting regularly. So I still post regularly. So I post 3 days a week. That was at Christmas, and you get more money in Christmas because there's more adverts and advertisers pay more to have more adverts on. So that's why. So it did do really well, but then that break happened. It was the start of December that break happened, and then all the way over in June we started getting monetized again. So if we see, the lowest performing day I've had ever is £3.73 for a day, which I actually think is really good. And then the highest performing day is here, 56.94, and I know what that is, and I'll tell you what that is. But on average we can sort of see it's between sort of £16 and £26.85. It's like a tenner a day, which is not bad at all. So if we look over here, we've got my top earning content. So in the whole lifetime of my channel, what videos have earned the most money? So number 1 is Studio Vlog 34, which was Christmas shopping, and that was only a couple days ago. And I tell you why, because that correlates to this one here. So this one here, I got a super thanks in the video. So Paula gave me £50 just to say thank you and as a Christmas present. So that is what it is, and that has kind of skewed it a little bit. So it really would be like £15 that I would have made from that vlog, but I got that super thanks in it. So I'm always thankful for that. So thank you so much, Paula. I did say thank you while we were doing it, but we also, here, this is like a true one here. So the unstuffing my 52 envelope challenge, that was 46.63, and that is quite high. Like, that is really, really, really high. They're all in the 40s for my top performing videos. But if I go to see more, it will bring a graph up here. But you can basically have a look at every video. And the column you want to look at is your estimated ad revenue. So it's always 2 days out. So it's never quite accurate, but it's pretty much right. But look, there's like in the 20s and stuff like that. There's still more. So yeah, so it's all good. So like if you look, sort of £20 is about average for a video, which, you know, I'm quite happy with that. Over here, and I think this is the most important and the most interesting bit, is how much I got paid per month. So if I click on that and wait for it to load, so here you can see here, this is the bit that you want to look at. So this column here where it says your estimated ad revenue, because that's basically what you get paid. So in that random December, I got paid 97.41, and that was basically half of December. And that was when I was monetized the first time. So they held on to that money until, so I never got a payout. They held on to that money the whole time until I was monetized the second time, then they paid it out. But then when I was monetized again in June, I made £236, and it got more and more. Oh, actually, no, it went up in July for 342, and that was because of a live stream I did on my birthday. So I got like quite a lot of gifts on that live stream, but then it went back down in August to sort of 291, and then we got an extra 100 quid in September, and then another extra sort of 50 quid in October. November is going to be a big payout. It's going to be £436, which is just wild to me. That is wild. But if you look here, your estimated revenue is 524, but what they reckon you'll get paid is 436, which is just loopy. You can see the sort of steady growth there. So this blip is July because of my birthday, where I got those super thanks. And yeah, it's just a lovely steady increase. So December's still ongoing. So at the time of filming this, it's the 4th. So in 4 days, I've earned £41. So a tenner a day, cannot grumble with that. But remember, it's 2 days out, so it's actually £20 a day, because it's only going up to the 2nd, which is lovely. When you look at my revenue sources, it says your estimated ad revenue in the last whole time I've had my channel is £2,712.99. That is absolutely wild to me. Thank you so much. And then there's this thing here called RPM. So RPM is your revenue per something beginning with M. Basically, it's how much money you make per 1,000 views. £5.91, I am led to believe, is quite high, and I am quite pleased with that. When we look at the types of ads that my channel shows, so I've got skippable video ads, that's 72% of what it is. There's bumper ads as well, so they're the ones that come up in this little section here. Then we've got display ads, which are on the side if you're watching on a computer, and then there's an unknown factor there. And then my sources for revenue, which are here. So my ad revenue in the last year was about 2,481, and then my transaction revenue, so that's what I've got from super thanks, super stickers, all of that, is 121.63. But when they break it down even further in the transaction revenue here, super chat and super stickers as what people do in a live video. So those are the extra things. So I've made 93.51 from super chat and 27.38 from super stickers. And then super thanks is that little heart that you see on every video. I've made 73p from that. So that's incredible. So this is all extra, and I never ever ask for it, but I'm always so grateful when it happens. But yeah, that is basically what I've been paid in the last 6 months. I mean, there is this chunk here, which is about £250. So if we take that away from that 2,712, I've probably made £2,500 500. Now, obviously, YouTube takes a big chunk of that. I think they take about 30%. And then what I'm left with, I have to give a certain amount of tax. So really, all in all, I think I'm adding about £150 into my budget each month. Like going back to October. So October's payment was £461.19, and YouTube took a chunk from that, and then I had to put half of it to tax, and I think I put £200 into my budget for November from that. So like, you don't get everything that you see if you're using this as your business, but if this is like a side hustle, or this is your only thing, then you probably give a little bit less to tax or whatever. But yeah, this is basically how it is. So while you're here, I might as well tell you a little bit about yourself. So this is my audience bracket here. So the best sort of video that ever grew my audience was the video that I did. I ate only clearance food for 7 days and this happened. So that was quite a good video for that. And it also shows me the best times to post. So it looks like 8 o'clock in the afternoon is the best time to post, but I have skewed that with my lives. I really have. So it always used to be 6, so I tend to post at 6 p.m. GMT. Of all the besties, 50.9% are from the UK, which is wild to me because I thought it would be so much higher. 23.4% are from the US, and then there's a whole 27% of subscribers or viewers that are just from different parts of the world, and that is absolutely wild to me, absolutely wild. So yeah, of the people that watch my videos, 71% of you are subscribed, but 28% aren't subscribed. So if you're watching this video right now and you are not subscribed to me, bestie, sort your life out, get subscribed. You'll absolutely love it here. It's lovely. Of my audience, 97.1% are female and 2.9% are male. And that does surprise me. I would expect the female audience to be a lot higher than that. I'd expect it to be in the 99.9%, but there are some male besties. And it's annoying that there's only 2 gender options, but it is what it is. I hope that answers your questions. So besties, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe. And if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. This video has been really, really fun for me to make because it is quite illuminating, and the fact that I have earned this much from doing something that I love, and the fact that you have contributed, because I always say in all of my videos that just by having eyeballs on this video means more to me, and it supports me in more ways than you will ever know. If your budget is so restrictive that you can't support me on Etsy, and your budget is tight so that you can't support me on Patreon, or you just don't fancy doing it because you don't have to, the fact that you're watching my videos really significantly helps me monetarily, and I am eternally grateful to you. So thank you so much for allowing me to have content for this video. I've always said to Jake when he asked me why do I spend so much time editing videos and why do I do this to myself, I am going to make these videos anyway. I'm going to make them as best as they possibly can be anyway. So the fact that I'm actually getting money for it, no matter how small that amount of money is, it is just amazing. So thank you so much. Thank you so much also to the patrons who support me, because that is the next level up. That is how I'm truly able to keep feeding myself, feeding my cats, living in a house. I cannot articulate how thankful I am. So thank you so much to everybody who supports me on Patreon. If you would like to become a patron, please take a look at the link in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. That is all I have for today. So what I would like to say is I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And I will see you again very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching, bestie. Bye-bye.